So here's a quick story about how I built my first bathroom vanity without following any plans, as well as lessons I learned, so that hopefully you feel comfortable building your own. I only had two requirements for this build. It needed to be inexpensive and it needed to be simple to build. In order to make it inexpensive, I used 2x4 construction lumber. So construction lumber tolerates bathroom moisture just fine, but this lumber is not very straight. So I spent a lot of time picking the lumber and cutting the straightest sections. The vanity needed to be a simple build, so that meant building as few doors as possible since I'm not a cabinet maker. I purchased the countertop from a big hardware store and I cut it down to size and shape that I wanted. Now, one thing I learned is that vanity framing is basically just a box with extra stuff in it. So I started by making two box frames. Now, one tip I have is don't forget to include the toe kick or the toe space at the bottom of the frame so that you can stand right up against the frame comfortably. Trimming the countertop is easy, just make sure you have a straight edge for your circular saw to ride against. For the herringbone style doors, I drew a template on plywood, cut the wood to 45-degree angles, glued the pieces, and then used my table saw to trim it down to its final size. One tip is to have some wood filler to fill in the gaps between the wood blocks. To install the doors, I used simple hinges that attach from the outside. So I had lots of fun designing and building this vanity. If you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them.